Hello everyone, my name is Josh Lococo. I'm the business manager of EMU's Applied Drama and Theater for the Young Tour, and I'm sitting here today with the director of The Girl Who Swallowed a Cactus, Olivia Allen!
Hi, I'm Olivia. Yes, I'm the director of the show.
So Olivia, some questions we have for you. Why did you pick this play?
So I picked this play because part of my MFA research is on taking theater to places that are rural or less populated than major cities. And so I really loved about this play that the characters are having this experience out in the wilderness, and they even mentioned they're 27 miles from the nearest real town. So I really liked that. I also think that stories about the environment and our relationship to nature as humans are really important, and we should be sure to take in those stories and integrate the messaging into our life. Last thing I'll say is that it was important to me that the play that we chose for this project featured a rockin' out girl who was leading the story.
What was your favorite way to build a fort as a kid?
Okay, so I lived right next to these big woods with some mountain bike trails going through them. So we just follow the mountain bike trails into the woods and then go off, like not too far, like we could see the trail, but we were out there in the woods. You might not notice us if you walked past.
So my brother and I would often take the sheets off our bed or like extra sheets from the linen closet, throw it over the chairs and the couches, and we would stuff the fort with stuffed animals. So we would have like this fort, like a lean-to with logs over the top to make the roof.
I did a similar thing. We would flip our couch upside down, and then that would be like the cave, and we would stick a mattress under there and use the cushions to make a side, so it was very enclosed.
But then we carried like this old outdoor rug that we had on our shoulders like a mile into the woods, and then we put up wind chimes, and it was a lot of fun.
For me, I'm an only child, but I had cats, so I would like get the pillows from my couch, and I'd like set them up in like a weird like formation, like a maze almost, and I'd pick up my cats and I'd put them into it, and they'd be like, they go into it like very cautiously, but they go in.
But then outside, me and my friends had a giant tree that we stacked like so very many sticks around that it made like a triangle shape, and like 10 of us could fit in there. It was really fun.
I think something that's a really important lesson in this play is that at the beginning, Sheila is introduced as someone who gives off too much heat for a lot of the kids at school, as someone who is big and bold and messy and gritty and rough and tumble and not clean around the edges. And she succeeds because of those things and not in spite of them. One of the most amazing things about theater is that it's a collaborative art form, which means you get to work with other people, and it's really hard to make theater by yourself. So honestly, I think my favorite part of this process has been getting to work with the amazing cast and production team that we were fortunate enough to get to have on this project. This play was actually written for one person to perform, and so I decided as the director to take that number to actually 11 performers, and so I feel really lucky that I got to expand that and turn this into a whole world and universe that I got to bring a lot of people that I love into.
Thank you so much for making time for us today, and we'll see you soon!
See ya!